So, I don't really know how I did this. I sort of regretted it for a bit, but
Do you want me to pass them around?
see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not sure quite why I agreed this, but part of this whole thing, I think, is getting outside of our comfort zone and showing how much we care. So, if I can do this, I can do anything, I guess. And it's always, when you've got a cause like this, it's always difficult to know what to say, how to make any kind of new points, but I suppose we've all had enough of the facts for so long that to most of us there's nothing new except who we are as people, drilling the blatantly obvious into the heads of those who should really be the ones teaching us all of this. And one thing that's certainly scarier than standing in front of a massive crowd and talking about what we all know and care, what we all have in common, is what we're seeing happening all around us. The government and fossil fuel companies pretending to give a damn about the climate emergency and continuing to make plans to dig up or pipe or drill out fossil fuels for several more decades, making plans to rely off them, despite the fact that the effects of the damage we've made so far are already being felt all around the world right now. That people can just sit there and pretend it's not a problem, or arguably worse, pretend they're actually doing enough. It sickens me. It disgusts me. Yeah, in fact, it does offend me, and it scares me. In fact, I'm pretty sure it scares a lot of us here. Because we don't want to have to be doing this. This isn't our role, this isn't our job. There are people there who are supposed to be doing this. They're the professionals. The minister in charge of protecting the environment isn't supposed to be someone who's repeatedly turned down, blocked, and voted against legislation meant to protect it. Yet here we are, apparently just meant to shut up, sit down and let them get on with it. Then media and politicians and other pricks have the balls to blame our movements for causing all this anxiety about the environment. We won't have it. It's not good enough, and we know it isn't good enough. That's why we're here. And on the other side, you've got so many other people saying we're the ones who are going to save the planet, that are so proud and happy for us. And yeah, we're trying our best, we're doing what we can, but you know what? Why don't they get up and actually help us? You're the ones with the power, you're the ones behind all of this. Well, yeah, but we should have the power, but technically, yeah. Because some of us, certainly many of us here, I know I for myself and many of you today are scared, terrified even, but this fear, when combined with the right kind of anger, the right determination and optimism, and sure, if they want to call it entitlement, then yeah, I feel entitled to have a clean earth and reasonable weather patterns, clean air and low enough sea levels. With all this, and us being so fortunate to be surrounded by the right people, so privileged, it doesn't break us down, it doesn't stop us, it makes us more determined than ever. For the first time in a long time, it gives people the motivation to get out of bed, to get something done, to make ourselves heard and do anything we can. Because we know there's still time, there's still a chance to change, but we need it now. We need it big and without excuses or compromises. This is our biggest threat we may ever face. And the last, if the right people don't listen. So yeah, why are we here? Hope. Hope, that so natural but so dangerous companion to fear. But it isn't irrational. It's still possible to make a change, and I'm sick of this. So maybe one of these days the right people will take the initiative and actually think to do something that inspires us in return, that will really make us think twice. And maybe it will happen very soon, because that hope's on a clock and it's ticking away. Thanks.